He is currently holding the world record for under 60
Yeah, under
in the
60.
GPA Federation.
Yo, this is the Crispy Podcast brought to you by Hoodchops Barbershop. We're specialized in modern and traditional haircut. And if you want to know more on what I do, you can check out my Instagram at Hoodchops. And also, if you want to check time slot, um, price, and all of that, you can go to www.hoodchops.setmore.com. So HOODCHOPS.setmore.com. So we're back again now with the second episode. So it's actually, what time is it? No need to tell lah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
it's
man.
at night.
Sure,
So we
sure.
have
Yeah.
we have another co-host, Matt, in the house. So
Everybody.
he'll be on the side with Ziz. So all right.
Sharing my chair.
So today, like the first episode of the last question was, what was the last question? Huh?
The last question was the
The final prep.
Yeah,
The
leading
final
up to
prep.
the nationals.
Yes. So you
Yeah.
already shared that with the listeners. If we have listeners, huh?
Yeah.
If we have listeners.
Oh.
It's sad, but it's true.
If you're listening to this, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you very
If
much.
you're listening to this,
Thank you
thanks,
for your
man.
support.
Thanks, guys and gals.
Yeah.
That's hoping that there are gals,
Thank you so
hearing
much.
this podcast.
Thank you so much for staying in and tuning into our conversations with one of the OGs of Tropical Barbell. So today the last question was the final prep. We call it the last dance. Siapa come up with that one?
The Last Dance.
Ado I
The
saw it
Last
before.
Dance.
The
Ano?
Hakim, the last dance. I think si
Who said it?
skeleton gila.
Lifting.
Liftin.
Skip.
No.
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 Skeleton.
Oh, yeah.
Don't edit that out, man. Don't edit that out, man.
Bro.
Yeah, man. Get to my level, bro. You ain't shit.
No, sorry. No, let me.
Yes,
let
we're
me,
bashing you. Yes, we're bashing
No,
you.
let me
man.
rephrase that. It's not skeleton. Because there's one skeleton,
There's never been two.
No, you-
There's only one.
Cousin mo, skeleton.
No, man.
Oh,
Forget,
that's
man.
Whitey.
That's Whitey,
Oh,
dude.
Okay. My bad,
There's
my
only
bad,
one
my
skeleton.
bad. My bad. So skeleton ato. No.
Yeah. We're talking bad about you, man. FYI sa Jayo.
No, whiteen.
That's
Liftin.
Lifting.
Dulu
Skeleton.
Bertin.
Oh.
Bertin. Yeah, I guess so, man. I don't know, man.
Okay.
It's okay. At least now you know you have a new nickname.
Yeah. No, it's not new.
It's not new.
It's not
You
new.
just knew of it.
He's gonna find out. I don't know if he knows, but he's gonna find out anyway, man.
Lifting. If you're listening to this, it's actually not about you.
Sucks
I
to be
just
you, bro.
I just got confused between skeleton, whiting,
Oh.
lifting.
just too
Okay.
many
Man, fuck all you teens, bro. Change your name.
Yeah.
We're
So
all adults now.
so
You're free to decide what you want.
we haven't. We're not done with that bashing shit. Yeah.
Never done, bro.
Okay. So we. Yeah, but I saw someone what?
Yeah. It was
Put a
him.
title ba
It
yun?
was him, I think.
Oh, it was
yeah,
Lif-
he made the the story.
Yeah.
He posted it on his story
Ah.
lah. Yeah.
Damn, Last
So-
Dance, huh?
So it was
Shit.
15.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah. So you put the last dance, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last
Yeah.
dance.
So like everyone know like the last dance means the last participation lah.
and
huh?
last hurrah.
Last hoorah.
Oh, last hurrah,
Yeah.
man.
So I think the questions, if it's your last hoorah, what made you like decide, to make it your last hoorah?
Oh. Yeah, I think macam part of the reason was the prep lah, leading up into that lah. I can see the difference between my last competition in 2019 sama this one that just happened. So basically, the last hurrah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back then, it was the student life. There was not much to do aside from gym. You can sleep, you can eat, and that's all your life is. So you can dedicate your whole life to, training lah, recovering. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
So
like since macam you're adulting and it
yeah, since I'm
is-
adulting, sakit lutut lagi. Sakit lutut. Ngalih lagi. Sometimes you skip the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard to commit to one thing, bah. When
Yeah.
when you start to adulting,
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
responsibilities.
I
you
mean,
know?
you probably can,
Yeah.
if it's important enough to you.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's hard.
Yeah, but you can't give
Yeah.
like 100%.
You cannot give 100% as much as someone who's not adulting.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
but
I mean, maybe, man. I don't know, bro.
yeah. So what's your next plan actually? Like when it comes to let's talk about sports in general lah.
Mm.
Because since you're not gonna compete in powerlifting, what are you gonna do with
Sports-wise.
with sport wise?
No, not a plan. I mean, as of now, I don't really have a plan. So basically, just to maintain general fitness. Maybe it's not
GPP.
realistic. Yeah,
GPP.
GPP.
Oh, okay.
It's not realistic to try to maintain the same powerlifting numbers lah kan.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you're
yeah.
going to
Yeah.
retire away from the sport.
That's true. That's
Me,
true.
just being in close range to it, or at least at the minimum baseline. As long as I can.
Yeah. You gotta set goals now.
Yeah,
Basically, goals.
Yeah.
So with that said, are you gonna macam still break records, make a new PR, ka join the
Maybe tapi
Yeah.
I'm not going to focus solely on strength lah, macam
yeah.
one rep max strength.
Yeah, we actually.
No, there are other aspects of fitness juga kan.
Yep.
Macam,
Yeah.
there's apa tu, endurance. Yeah.
He's talking about Spartan shit
I
now.
know,
Endurance.
bro. Yeah, I think I know what I want to do with my life
Oh,
now, man. I
yeah.
want to become a long distance runner again.
Physical 100. I'm
Physical one.
coming for
I'm
you.
I'm coming for you, man.
Okay.
But we haven't told the listeners, bro,
Apa?
that Hakim, tell the listeners, bro. What was your last hurrah tu kan? What national records did you actually break?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, what national records
think-
did you actually break? Did you break on all three, or was it only the deadlift?
I was only the deadlift.
Yeah.
I think lah. I'm not sure, tapi it could also be the total.
Ah, okay, yeah.
The total and the deadlift.
Yeah, so you
Wow.
so in episode 1 you told you told the listeners the listeners
Oh,
you
thank
told the listeners that when you were qualifying you already beat the national record
Yeah.
by berapa? How much did you
Uh,
know?
3 kilos.
By 3 kilos, which
yeah,
is
3.
200 and
233 lah. The
33
previous one
kilos.
was 230.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
during the nationals.
During the nationals, my heaviest one was 260. So
Damn, son.
what is that? 27 kilos.
Not bad. For all
I
of
don't
you
know, something like
listeners
that.
out there that doesn't know, this is not his only record. Okay, he is currently holding the world record for under 60
Yeah, under
in the
60.
GPA Federation. That was how much did you deadlift? that time?
That 275.
275.
275.
Shit. I thought it was 280, bro. But damn.
I tried 280 tapi
Oh,
naik.
the 280 ito yung masa to
Yeah,
yung naik, the
yeah.
275.
275 naik.
You 59, you 60, bro.
You 60.
You 60.
Bukan you 69.
360. So like
You
I mean,
60.
no,
He was deadlifting 275 kilos. He was you were breaking the ant for your record, ba?
Yeah.
The ant.
The ant.
Yeah, he was one of the OG legendary lifters yang memang under
Yeah.
59,
Animal.
under
animal.
60.
from,
Yeah,
from where?
from US, yeah.
US, yeah.
Oh yeah, because this is apa nak kira IPF punya.
No,
record.
GPA,
Oh,
GPA Federation.
GPA.
So like
yeah.
GPA punya record is a worldwide records lah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
most federation powerlifting andang world
Andang
records
wo-
lah.
so-
Tapi it works different, I don't know lah.
So basically, like you're on the same what do you call this record lah with this guy from
Yeah.
US.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, man.
Coming that from Brunei.
Yeah.
Brunei cannot do this, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hakim's
So-
a testament, bro.
Yeah.
Hakim's a testament, man.
Testicle.
Yeah. Lick them balls, man.
So yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing, like I mean, we can do it in terms of
Of
sports.
course, man. Of
actually,
course.
like,
There's
Yeah.
no fucking excuses, man. No
yeah,
fucking excuse.
Yeah, so yeah, apa usually it's Malaysia boleh ha?
Oh.
Ini apa? Brunei boleh or is it Brunei yakin?
Ah,
Benar yakin ka,
Oh,
benar
Brunei.
boleh ka. Nanti tata ni
nanti
pikirkan, boy.
Brunei
Kaya-
berwawasan.
Bukan lah tu
Bukan,
2035.
Oh, okay.
2035 punya cerita tu, bro.
Yeah.
35 nanti tadi bercerita lagi.
Okay.
Okay. So so yeah, that's yeah, okay. So like okay, another questions lagi I have it will be yeah, so you already answered like your next plan, huh? So okay, I think now since call like not gonna compete
Yeah.
lagi, so you consider as the OGs and are they living legend ni, bro?
Yeah, basically,
Right?
man. Basically.
Yeah, living
Basically, bro.
legend, huh?
Basically, bro.
Okay, tapi okay so far from your experience kan, because I have to ask you guys because you guys are still active for doing this kan.
Yeah.
Because I've been away from powerlifting for so long, so sometimes I don't follow the updates. or
Yeah.
whatever
Yeah,
kan.
you don't
So,
follow the scene lah.
Yeah,
maksudnya.
but I know like now there's new generations of powerlifters in
Yeah.
Brunei.
Yeah.
Definitely,
You know?
definitely.
So I stopped during lifting punya generations, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
but he was the
Way back before that lah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so now there's lifting pun considered as what? An old generation ish, because there's a new group of people sudah wah.
Yeah,
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 right?
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah,
the
yeah.
young ends wah, the
The
young
young
ends,
the
young
young
ends.
bloods.
Young Bloods.
Right?
Young
Yeah, Young
Bloods.
Bloods.
Okay, in your perspective, yang macam orang dulu and now, like
Mm.
what are the difference?
Oh.
What yeah, apa bezanya lah?
Apa bezanya? I mean, kalau orang dulu, there's not really much to pick from aside from us lah. Ha?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna use us as an example. Dulu, for us, there's not much information. There's not much social media, you know. Oh, there's not much social media.
We fuck around, bro. We fuck around and found out.
Oh, we fuck around
yeah,
and
yeah.
We
found
fuck,
out. you
yeah,
know.
we fuck around and find out, man. We
We
fuck around
just,
and
you
find
know,
out.
I think macam it was inspired by YouTube videos. Jo, kan,
Yeah,
macam
yeah, back in the day.
the original founders of apa ni Tropical Barbell,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
was
yeah.
Fakrul
Yeah.
and Izzat.
Yep.
Uh,
Yep, yep.
they were interested macam looking at Louis Simmons, the
Yeah.
way he trains, dia punya lifters, you know. Sekali macam ada max effort. Sekali, you know, we just saw that, or they just saw that, and then they're like, oh, bah, kasta max effort lah.
Macam, yeah, why don't we do it now, man?
Tani buat sila.
Tadi buat sila, yeah,
Buat
yeah,
max
yeah.
effort.
Mantap
tani
saya
buat
tu, ah.
DE.
Dulu
Oh.
tu,
Oh.
I think like orang lama, we were like just radak and go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
macam
There
sudah-
wasn't much info. bro.
Yeah, like
There wasn't
sudahnya
much info.
max effort session berhabis. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
yeah, yeah.
but I think now the new generations they are more aware lah.
Yeah.
Like they
Yeah.
are more
Definitely.
They have more information lah.
more
jo, kan,
informations,
Ano,
more
easy access to information.
yes. And then like in terms of macam like breaking PRs and all that, they're more calculated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like back in the
Yeah,
days,
Yeah, yeah.
we were like
Nada yo, back in the day,
Yeah.
nada lagi berpikir tu.
Nada, wah,
Selalunya,
macam-
bro, apa next item mo yo?
Awa,
Next is 10
you
kilo,
know?
boy.
like
Just add 10 kilos to that
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
man.
yeah, that's ano lah.
Awa,
Yeah.
dapat na yun daw, ah. Chat tu itu yo.
The difference lah ha.
The
Okay.
difference is macam dulu tu pun kan okay for powerlifting, in powerlifting there's like every lift atu you have like 3 attempts kan.
Yes.
So 3 attempts. So nowadays what people would call a perfect meet would be a 9/9. So you tend to
you don't miss anything.
you don't miss anything
Yeah,
ba.
yeah,
You
yeah,
get
yeah,
the
yeah,
numbers
yeah,
atu kan.
yeah.
Tapi kalau tani dulu tu hindi yo, asal na bomb up sa yo.
Oh.
Yo, asal na
Yeah,
bomb up.
yeah.
Oh, babaik ya 3 out of 6 yo.
Yeah,
3 out of 9 na
Yeah,
papatid mo.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I think like in terms of I can say like macam the culture are different now lah ha.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
definitely.
different lah.
Compared to
So,
back then and now.
Tukar.
Yeah, even the
Peredaran
training
masa,
pun is
peredaran
very
masa.
different lah.
The,
Jo.
the training also different.
The
Yeah.
training is also different.
It's
I
different.
think macam masa ni, everyone more or less trains the same way. Kan.
Yeah, it's just
Macam
different. Macam the way they approach it different
the
saya
way
lah.
they approach it different. Tapi I mean, you see everyone doing the same things.
Yeah.
You know, everyone does the whatever squat, the RPE. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, macam back then we didn't know apa RPE ni.
Oh wait.
We didn't use
Oh,
RP.
we
Back
just
then we
read
did.
it as two things. Payah, senang.
Straightforward
Yeah.
punya konsep boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's
habis dulu tu macam tough love. Dulu tu tough. Bukannya tough love lah yo. There wasn't love, man. Fuck that, bro.
That was abuse.
That was abuse.
Abuse.
That was abuse, bro.
And a lot
If you
of-
don't get it, ni kena begini ni kena begini ni.
Okay, like this would be an interesting questions.
Yeah.
In terms of ego lifting, banyak
Oh.
dulu or now?
I would say banyak dulu kali.
Banyak
Probably,
dulu, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ego, tapi
yeah,
but
it
you have
was
to
it was
macam
more
you have to
back then.
define what is ego lifting.
Yeah.
Macam ego
True.
lifting, is it as in trying to lift more weight than you can handle pasal you just want to show off at the gym,
yeah,
ataupun
yeah.
ego lifting as in you want to lift for social media.
Oh,
So
okay.
Yeah.
that's another form of
yeah,
ego lifting.
Yep.
Because in that case, the second one, masanya banyak.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know, everyone's
Oh, it's just for the
lifting
grams lah.
Yeah, it's for the
Yeah,
gram.
of course,
Damn,
man.
son.
It's for the views, bro.
Yeah.
It's for the views, huh?
Views.
Shit.
Click the like and subscribe button. Talking
Okay.
about views, please.
So that's what you can observe lah now.
Yeah, that's what I observe lah. Macam,
Yeah.
Powerlifting now is more of a
Social media thing.
it's a popularity contest lah. Macam siapa
yeah.
famous
Oh,
orang
ah.
Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know.
It's not only, I don't think it's only powerlifting kali
It's
yo.
not-
Macam it's in general.
In
Yeah, it's
general,
probably
like
In general, it's not lifting. It's not just lifting.
I think it's
Yeah.
just it's just a product of the times lah. Kan?
Yalah. That's how they promote ba. That's how they promote
That's how
something.
you get viewers and all that stuff.
Yeah, because
And-
viewers rakes income mo
Yeah,
yun.
and people talk about you,
Yeah.
like you know, like
Yeah, of
ano
course.
siya no, si Pulan bin si Pulan.
Si Pulan bin si Pulan.
Dinlip ba yan? Dinlip
Hindi pa tablakangnya ka, je.
Oh, tahan napas lagi.
Oo,
Huh?
boleh tahan.
Okay, so that's now lah, huh?
Yeah, that's now.
Tadi we talk about there was a questions about sumo deadlift
Yeah,
and convi.
yeah,
and people
stances.
always talk about macam is sumo deadlift cheating, things
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
What is your thought, Kim?
Uh,
Since you're a sumo puller, bro.
it's
Yeah.
sumo deadlift cheating.
Tell him, bro.
Huh. Tell the viewers, man. What you
Tell the
think about
viewers,
it, bro?
Well, technically, I think it is cheating. That's why I do it. It's easier for me.
Yeah.
You
It's
know.
not cheating if it's man, if it's counted, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it is counted.
It's
kan,
counted
yeah.
ba?
Yeah, of course. Tapi,
Okay.
you know, some people have advantages in the sumo deadlift. Some people have
Yeah,
advantages
yeah.
in the conventional kan.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's all about leverages ba?
Yeah.
Yeah, because in
There's-
the end, like when it comes to powerlifting punya sports, you gotta be efficient some way somehow. Like
Yeah.
trying to utilize your ROM.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So you gotta be smart in that sense lah.
True.
You know,
True.
okay, yeah. I think different people, different perspective kali lah.
Yeah.
Especially people who don't know how powerlifting works lah.
Yalah.
Okay,
That's true.
so sumo is not cheating.
Sumo is not cheating. It's actually if you do sumo in competition, it's still accepted, Jokan.
Yeah.
So it's not cheating lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically not cheating. It's
Yeah.
just that macam the is dorang lihat dari kau punya ba? Macam how hard the deadlift is,
Yeah,
you know.
Mm.
Macam for most people
Yeah.
doing the conventional ito is a test of strength yo.
Yeah.
Because kalau ko sumo, basically what they're saying na
Yeah.
is more easier because you're
Yeah,
widening
it's a
your feet, your
shorter
stance.
distance
It's a short,
kan.
ayalah,
Yeah,
kan?
yeah.
Range of motion mo lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tapi then again, macam if you're doing conventional, you're pulling the weight ato yo. You know,
Mm.
macam kadang-kadang people just say it's easy because it's just a pull motion,
Yeah.
you know.
Exactly.
Tapi lagi pun in a conventional pun it's macam from the first episode pun si Hakim pun cakap it's all technique jo lah.
Yeah.
Sebenarnya teknik. Tapi
Yeah.
you can hustle more, you can yung orang macam push through lagi in conventional itu pasal is as long as you have a strong back, you'll make it
Yeah.
betul yo.
Yeah,
Betul.
You don't have to think as much.
You just pull.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
kalau orang kadang-kadang kan kalau buat conventional kan cue-nya senang sih, tarik sih yo. Tarik saja.
Alom
Oh.
melatuk, alom berantai.
Alom lah tu belum berhenti je. Sebelum
Yeah.
alom lagi singgit spine mu tu ya. Okey masih tu bro.
Okay masih, ya.
Macam udang masih.
Tapi it's not so
Udang,
much
udang.
Shout out to udang.
Shout out to Fazli.
who that? Siapa?
Udang.
Okay.
Forget that, man.
Forget that.
Edit it out, man. We don't want no drama of these Singaporeans, bro.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm getting
man.
into that shit. But it's not so much the Brunei kali people like debate about sumo and convi. Yeah? Like I think di luar negeri lah kali banyak people.
No, mostly memang
yeah,
luar negeri.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
You
di
see,
Brunei, it's very neutral, I guess.
yeah, neutral.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just that they don't know yang benarnya sumo ni is macam it works the same muscles as normal conventional
Yeah,
deadlift
yeah,
kan.
yeah, yeah.
It's just that the wrong perception of sumo ni is for your apa ni orang kau punya hamstring
Yeah, yeah.
works more on the hamstring. Macam it's a lower body movement.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Technically it's true to some point, to some extent.
yeah.
Tu ah.
So like macam people who okay, let's say a bodybuilder or people just like to do fitness in general. Of course, sometimes they put deadlift into their own punya training program,
Yeah.
dorang
Yeah, of
punya
course, man.
workout.
Of course.
But okay, like, does it have the same impact in terms of, let's say, kalau aku ke gym, aku deadlift just to get like some sort of cardio and strength and cardio lah. So atu convi, but if you do sumo, sama kind of the effect, the impact that you're going to gain from
Oh.
doing that.
Yeah,
Is it the same?
I would say, yes. Tapi depends on how you train it lah.
Okay.
So you say strength and then you say apa tu cardio.
Yeah.
Yeah, macam cardio is basically high reps kan.
Yeah.
Putting in more
No.
volume.
Yeah.
Putting in
So
more
I think
volume.
macam for cardio, it doesn't matter which lift you do.
Yeah.
With the with the sumo atau conventional.
Yeah.
Tapi for strength, I think more applicable to most sports outside powerlifting,
Yeah.
it's conventional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because kalau macam kalau other sports kan, the athletes kan memang dorang ada that gym time kan yo.
Yeah.
Tapi usually dorang punya gym time tu, the way they train is the mostly movement pattern. You get what I mean?
Functional lah.
Functional, yeah, functional
Yeah,
fitness.
movement, yeah.
Functional function punya ano ba.
Yeah, yeah.
Tapi macam kalau strength, lain lagi kan the training.
Yes.
I mean, you're just focusing on the 3 big lifts ba.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So like that one is very specific lah.
Yeah, it's sports specificity.
Yeah. Sports specificity.
Yeah.
Okay, I think like a lot of people don't know macam okay, like for example kalau macam bodybuilders, dorang let's talk about diet now. Diet, yeah. Diet as a powerlifter.
Yeah.
Because I think like
What?
What?
I'm sorry, man. I don't think.
That's what I want to talk about.
No,
I know the word diet. Yeah.
What are you talking about, man?
Yeah.
We don't use diet in our vocabulary, bro. There's no
Okay.
such thing as diet in
Yeah.
our vocabulary.
Tapi okay, like I think this is aku lah, like what I know lah. Mostly like bodybuilders, they eat clean, healthy. Those yang macam consider as amateur to professional lah. They eat very clean, healthy. They measure dorang punya macros and all
Yeah,
that.
very
stuff.
strict
Yeah, very
diet.
strict
Strict diet,
diet.
yeah.
Yeah.
But what about powerlifters, y'all? Because like, if you say macam ada orang biasa, kalau cakap powerlifter, at the back of their mind, dorang punya imagination is badan macam strongman, things like that. Macam basah-basah, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tapi I think for that ano kan,
Mhm.
it's kalau luar negeri kali yo. Because
Oh,
kalau kau
okay.
di Brunei mostly macam na banyak of our population ni tahu pasal lifting in general. So macam
Okay.
dorang lihat powerlifter ka, kau weightlifter ka,
yeah.
sama siya dorang kan magito yang kau tu andang bodybuilder yo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, whatever yang kau pegang basi ni yo, memang ia cakapnya bodybuilding. Atu siya tu yo.
Oh.
Angkat basi atu siya.
Itu sajalah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
anang pasal we are a small
Yeah, because it's still
small
a
populated country ba yo.
yeah,
Ah.
it's a new thing lah juga kan.
Yeah, yeah. Pasal tanya ni lambat sebenarnya untuk
Oh,
dapat update
Yeah,
tadi.
that's true. That's true. Okay.
Lambat untuk update.
Yeah, but coming back to my questions, like kalau powerlifters, cumana yo the diet? Like for you, what do you eat to prep for your meet
For
or
me,
whatever, or to break records, things like that?
I don't know. I'm actually the worst person to ask for diet.
Mak-
Macam si Ziz pun cakapkan, what's diet? for
Makan telur
powerlifting?
10 biji.
Aku 5 biji saja.
5 biji
Ah, 5
saja.
biji saja.
5 biji saja.
Ya.
Kolesterol tu lah.
Ay, kolesterol. Mana peduli?
Yeah.
Mana peduli?
Yeah,
But-
so in the strict lah.
Mine is not that strict
Okay.
lah. Yeah. But tapi I see most powerlifters yang macam online lah, macam social media apa, they would usually have a somewhat structured lah diet.
Okay.
It's I
Yeah.
think macam ano to Kim kan, the one yang ano to is now.
Yeah, now
Nah.
probably now,
Now there's ani pun ada beza yo masa de.
Mm.
There's a difference now yo. If you're talking about nutrition kan in powerlifting, there's a difference between then and now. Because
Yeah.
then na to yo, memang the normal, that macam mentality yang powerlifting ni is rough.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
macam you tu you gain weight, you move more weight. Tu you gain weight, you move more weight.
I think that's where the stereotype yang
yeah,
powerlifters
you-
are fat come from.
yeah,
Tapi
yeah,
strong,
yeah,
fat
yeah,
and strong.
Fat,
Yeah,
but strong.
Fat
Yeah.
but strong, sorry
Yeah,
man.
pasal
Tapi
there's this story jo kan yang Dave Tate punya
Podcast, yeah, on
about
Late
JM
FPS.
Blakely, this guy, kira dia specialist lah, bench.
Okay.
Dia ni dari weight classnya about 198 pounds, so
Okay.
about 90 something kilos, all the way up to 300 pounds and
Damn.
then back down to 198. So how does he do it kan?
yeah,
So
yeah.
bagi tahu lah macam his diet routine, like yang what I remember lah, yang masa pagi dia ke McDonald's, he orders something like 4 breakfast sandwich,
Gila tu ya.
beli hash brown, ambil semua paket mayonnaise, masukkan hash brown, harus semua sandwich tu sekali habiskan.
Yep. Yep.
And then for lunch you go to a Chinese buffet, you cakap go to ones yang ada banyak MSG nya, jangan yang
Ante wa, ni kaya gaya wa ingat kuih tiaw ma.
Ya, 我不知道嘛。
Chinese buffet.
Chinese
Oh.
buffet.
Okay.
and then just eat as much as you
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
sampai apa tu, sampai sanak lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is more of an old school ideology.
Yeah,
Like
that
Yeah,
is
it is.
old
It is.
school,
It is old school
You eat-
ideology, man.
big to move big things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
itu. That's what I said kan.
Yeah.
You gain more to live more with you.
Yeah.
Ato
Gain
ba?
more to live more.
Yeah.
But now macam it has becoming a very professional field.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah. Where
yeah.
actually the people yang buat ani are actual athletes,
Athletes.
Macam they can do it as their job.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, especially kalau yang top level, top tier lah.
yeah.
Kan
Yeah,
dorang
yeah,
banyak
yeah.
sponsors apa.
Mm.
Mm.
Because kalau if you compete for IPF, let's say if you break records or manang number satu, do you get like what's the price? What's the price?
Oh,
I-
kalau
I
IPF,
don't think there's a
IPF,
prize.
IPF ano skit, boring skit
Not
boring.
sure, yeah. I don't think ada prize.
Yan ada price saja. It's just that
might be ada prize tapi for those big international
for
competitions
international
Yeah.
meets lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
There's
for-
more prizes, there's more cash prizes kan? There's more cash prizes if you compete outside federation. Macam
Yeah.
selain daripada IPF.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah, I think macam tapi does it have to be SBD jo or
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it
it's
has to be
powerlifting kan?
SBD as
Yeah,
well,
it's
yeah.
powerlifting.
Okay. All right. So what do you usually listen kan to Kim? Kalau playlist mo,
Oh.
kalau before ko do heavy lifts.
Yeah, maybe the
Oh.
listeners wants to,
Is it Britney Spears?
Oh,
I don't know.
Is it Christina
lately,
Aguilera,
nada
man?
music lah, nada
Nada?
music, nada.
Oh, you like to go in your zone side?
Yeah, that's one of the things I did lah masa the previous competition kan. Pasang these apa ni namanya, these binaural beats. I think you can find those on YouTube yang affect your brain waves and everything.
Damn, bro. What's
Yeah,
that?
yeah, no, legit.
He's
Macam-
built different, man.
Pasal ni pun si Ajos ajar wah. visualization is very strong.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
true,
have
that's
to,
true,
you have
that's
to,
true, that's true.
close your eyes and then imagine on
Yeah,
how
yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna do that thing.
Oh.
That's
So
that's
that's all
one
I
of
did lah.
the
Macam itu
tips and tricks
aku
juga.
tahu most of the results of the meet,
Oh.
siapa menang,
Oh,
siapa
okay.
because I didn't watch the meet.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
between
yeah.
attempts, I just sit somewhere and tutup mata, put on my headphones,
Ya,
listen to those
bukan
beats.
bukan apa tuh Kem. Sebenarnya pasal kau tahu kau menang.
Huh?
Kau tahu kau menang
Ah,
sudah. Macam
macam-
fuck it man.
Biar dia orang lain dulu.
Biar dia orang lain,
Tutup
yo.
mata aku dulu sih.
But yeah.
I think you should tell the listeners, man, about the trip when you brought home the medal, man.
This is
Yes.
the national.
And it was MPA. It was during
Oh,
MPA,
MPA.
man.
Yeah,
It was during
yeah,
MPA, yo.
When was that?
2017
Yeah.
kan? 17 was it? 16 gila eh? No. It was the second
27
meet.
I think 17 kali.
17 kali,
Yeah,
yo. It was the
17.
second meet to
Okay,
yo.
what was the story? Because I'm not there.
Oh, yeah. Kim, tell them the story, man.
It was basically macam I think it was around the time of SEA Games kali jua. Yeah, so
SEA
SEA
Games.
Game athletes went to KL lah jua. So it was around the same time that we went there.
Okay.
So, I think macam when we got back, we were kind of tired. Biasalah, kalau orang belayar ni, hindi banyak tidur and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, I was wearing my medal,
Ah.
and then the customs officer bertanya lah, niya, baga SEA Game ka lah eh. Baga SEA Game ka, manang ka mo. Bukan tanya manang ka mo. Apa kaya jakap?
Dayo,
Apa saja kamu manang ka?
I don't remember.
Apa saja kamu manang kali?
Oh,
Something
pasal
cuma tu.
our flight back time itu sama-sama orang
sama-
SEA Games juga.
Ya,
Ada yang
sama-sama orang
pasal
SEA Games.
ada yang
Orang
balik
SEA
kan.
Games pun di sana.
Ada yang balik juga at that time.
Because because ada orang SEA Games juga belakang
Oh,
queuing
okay,
up.
okay.
Ada immigration itu kan,
Yeah.
ada customs officer tu yang mencop pasport.
Ah.
So the person asked me, apa saja tahu menang SEA Games kan ya. And then I just answered, I was like, like half tired and everything. I was like, mana aku tahu orang. Yang penting aku menang.
Champion mentality right there, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Champion
yeah.
mentality right there, man.
Like the other athletes from Brunei, did they ask you?
No, they didn't
kamu-
talk.
They didn't know. They
Yeah,
didn't know.
they
They
didn't
didn't know we were
Yeah.
actually there to compete as well.
Yeah,
Mm,
we
okay.
didn't have
Yeah.
any jackets lah.
Oh yeah, man. We weren't
The jacket.
sponsored, man. We weren't sponsored. It was
They have
Cindy and
their
Berhat,
own-
bro.
They have their own jackets, bro.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah.
man. National athlete
Yeah.
kan. Yeah.
So like, I mean, you've competed like a lot of times luar negeri juga, right?
Yeah, I think
So-
every year since 2016 to
Yeah.
2019.
Mesti
was-
ada you go for a
Mm.
meet
Yeah,
outside of Brunei, kan?
yeah.
Yep.
And then everything was like self-funded lah.
Self-funded. Yeah.
How does that much how did you prep for that? Like, cause when you travel outside to compete, there's a lot of financial side that you have to prepare. So can you share with us that
Mm,
what sort of preparations that you did?
no, I don't really remember lah.
Ah.
Pasal at the time I was a student.
Okay.
Receiving allowance
Ah.
from university kan. So basically, every time a meet comes out, I would
Yeah.
usually just count, berapa bulan lagi meet ni? Cukup kinusin ko. Kalau cukup, bahal kas ta. It's just like that.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
just
yeah.
hope that I have enough money.
Yeah.
Bali the ticket awal and then, just set aside some money lah
Yeah.
to spend there.
That's the thing,
No,
when
yeah.
like the sports that we're doing ini macam mostly is like self-funded. It's-
Yeah, of course,
Yeah.
man.
I mean, because it's still not on a professional level yet. Di sini as
Yeah.
an athlete, that's why everything it has to come out from your pocket lah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think it's the
Yeah,
same thing, ja,
self-fund,
like macam for jiu-jitsu, like every time I compete,
Mm.
you gotta save awal.
Yeah.
You gotta save awal and untuk tickets for hotels, registration fee lagi, bro.
Mm.
Makan lagi, like I mean,
But I think that's part of the reason
Yeah.
why athletes yang macam these kind of sports do much better kan,
Yes.
because we do it out of the passion for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sport
yeah,
kan.
yeah.
Yeah,
We're not
passion.
sponsored,
Yeah, and then
we
kau
just
macam sampai niyo orang sanggup untuk
awal.
Keluar.
use
With
your
the
own money.
resources, yeah.
Use your own resources atau ba.
Yeah, so macam if you
For the
just-
love of the sport.
Yeah, for the love of the
Yeah,
sport.
for
If
the
you
love of the
just
sport.
go half-ass about it, like macam
Nah,
in the
fuck no,
pindah
man.
mo,
Yeah.
right?
You're
So
just
that's
wasting your
why.
time, man.
Yeah. So I think there's a lot of factors that come into play lah.
Yep,
You know,
definitely.
like time, money, things like that. So that's why self-funded athletes tend to perform more crazier lah.
Yeah.
Here I put like, what do you think of current powerlifting scene in Brunei?
I
Mm,
think I think you
Have you
asked this
talked?
today.
No, I asked what's the difference
was the
between
difference?
the
I
old
think
generation
Okay, yeah,
and
all
the
right.
current
yeah, the
powerlifting
current
scene.
powerlifting scene. Because like aku, it's not that I follow. It's just sometimes if people buat event, of course, ano kan, like apa tu? Yeah, it's not that aku follow. It's just like kalau macam there's a powerlifting event or strength event lah, you selalu pop into FYP, bro, for you page kind of shit.
Yeah.
You know? So itu tu, di sana lah aku tahu. Like, because I don't go to the events.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just I check it
Through
through
social media.
social medias
Yeah.
lah.
Yep.
So yeah, the question is, ito to, what do you think about the powerlifting scene now? How is it now?
I would say it's much bigger lah than it was back then. You know, back then macam orang-orangnya saja,
Yeah.
you know, just like one group, and then there's another group. At most back then, you know, close to 9-10 years ago when we first started lah kan, was only about 2 groups of powerlifters.
Yeah,
Maybe
three.
three lah.
And then yang ada yang
Yeah.
solo.
Yeah, the solo.
Ada
But
solo.
now there's just way so many groups lah. Huh? There's a lot of
I don't-
different gyms.
Would you okay.
Yeah,
would
a
you
lot of
would you
different
say macam they're categorized as groups ka?
I'm not
Macam
sure, I'm
macam
not
kalau
sure.
macam tani memang tantu-tantu kan, because we have our own group which is Tropical Barbell.
Yeah.
And then we have the OG Brewsthetics. Shout out to Brewsthetics. And then we've got our brothers from Lumut, the Muscle Farm boys, Muscle Pump boys.
Yeah.
And I think it was JC,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
there were some other guys I couldn't remember who lah.
Mhm.
So macam now, do you think that they have groups like ours, or they're just macam gym goers, macam they just represent the gym?
I think the groups masani is different lah. I think the groups
Yeah, they're on
masani
the- I
is
don't-
more like, you know, like macam si Liftin punya case lah, for example.
Yeah.
Kan, he's a coach.
Yep.
So his group is basically him sama all of his athletes. So macam that kind of group.
Yeah,
Instead of
yeah.
like a friend group yang, you know, just have fun lifting together.
Yeah.
They have like a coach athlete relationship lah.
Oh,
Cuma
yeah.
tu kan.
During
Yeah.
our days,
Yeah.
we didn't have a coach,
Oh,
man.
we didn't
Everyone,
have a coach.
everyone is the coach.
Oh, everyone is the coach, man. Everyone was training by themselves, bro.
Yeah.
Kalau tapi sebenarnya if we want to consider coach pun, I think dulu tu pun si Jat betul kirakan. Because
Yeah.
most of the pun
The
yang
programs,
the
yeah.
programming semua dari Yawa. Yeah, so kira macam if we were to say kalau Tania tu ada coach, I would say Izzat would be the coach.
Yeah.
That's true. I agree.
Tapi na pulang ya no. Macam we don't say it. We don't say it
Yeah.
anyway kan.
But most of the program, yang lead wah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yang lead.
Views,
Yang lead
Yeah.
view.
But I think that's why I said like nowadays the powerlifting scene is much more structured.
Yeah, much
right?
more
In terms of
professional.
programming, in terms of like all of that stuff lah.
Yeah.
It's more structured now.
Yeah, I
compared
mean,
to-
when you compare it to back then kan, macam
Yeah.
tani pun, we don't know what our program will be
Yes,
until
yes.
we get to the gym. No, we're like,
Yeah.
buat apa hari ni?
It's the
Macam,
west side way, bro.
Yeah.
Anang conjugate way yo. But
I know.
west side for life. West
Hari ni
side.
buat apa? Jap, minggu lepas tani sudah ni. Minggu ni ani lah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think one of the reason Jo kenapa like conjugate atau like to me lah I think to most of us macam rugged bro.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
actually is. It
Yeah,
actually
it's
is.
crazy like kan we watch videos YouTube
Yeah.
and we look at the punya training macam damn this is like not like the ordinary shit.
Yeah.
So we were like rugged Jo, so let's try to do this shit. Right? That's part of it
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we were the only group yang sampai dari dulu sampai ani yo, there's never been people doing conjugate. I mean
Yeah,
ada
ada.
yang ikut, Tapi macam
We start off doing that.
Yeah, I think in
Tadi
Brunei.
follow conjugate.
Yeah, in Brunei, Tropical Barbell was the
Yeah, yeah.
only group that was following conjugate
Yeah.
at that time. Yeah.
We don't know way back lah. I don't know, maybe because you said like dulu ada kan powerlifting scene.
Yeah,
Yeah,
tapi we
Maybe they don't know
know.
the terms.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it's not conjugate.
Yeah, maybe,
Huh?
maybe.
Maybe I don't know, something else.
Yeah, it could-
Like so okay, on my side I have like one more questions. Is powerlifting program necessary
necessary
for a powerlifter?
I would say yes lah. Pasal again macam si Ziz cakap sport specificity.
Sports-
Oh,
Sport specificity.
Yeah,
Yes.
sport titties.
Alright.
The prioritization.
Yeah. Why? Well, why? Like,
Pasal it's powerlifting is one of the few sports yang macam the training itu is the same as the competition.
yes.
You know, you do the exact same thing in training, macam the squat, the bench press, the deadlift. You know, the same thing you do in the training is the same thing you do in the competition. So that's why a powerlifting program needs to basically work on those skills lah.
Yeah.
Ya, three itu kira skills kan tu. The skill is in terms of your technique, you know, how you're going to remember your technique,
Yeah.
and then how you program to continuously increase the weight.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's why it's important lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, macam for most other sports, a powerlifting program is not necessary because the goal is not to increase your 1 rep max.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
the whole point of a powerlifting program is to increase your 1 rep max lah for the competition kan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And powerlifting ini is actually like when it comes to macam form, form is
Form,
very
yeah,
very
form,
important, bro.
technique.
Yeah, for
Because kalau form mo salah, then it can fuck you up lah.
yeah.
Right?
But
Yeah.
then again, of course, form is important.
Mm.
Tapi sometimes macam different people ni kan, people are built differently ba yo.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
macam kadang-kadang if you see macam Steve Goggins yo. You know Steve
I
Goggins?
know David Goggins.
Steve Goggins ka namanya tu yo.
Steve go the black guy.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
black
yeah.
guy, the black dude. Yeah, kalau kau lihat kali ya squat yo, squatnya bridge up yo.
Yeah.
Macam
Really?
it's more of a good morning than the squat.
Oh.
Tapi it works for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
It only works for him yo. Macam
Yeah,
because
yeah,
of that
yeah.
he could squat berapa barat lah.
Barat.
Yeah.
At his age time tu.
Yeah, I
It was
think
an
that's
impressive
one of
feat.
the factors lah
Yeah.
in the powerlifting program
Yeah.
is trying to find your form lah.
Yeah.
One that works for you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kira macam there are macam cues or techniques that you can learn,
Mm.
tapi it's not applicable to everyone.
Yeah. So macam it's always the case where macam kadang-kadang you can't drill a certain pattern to
Yeah,
someone yang
yeah.
yan ano. Tapi for macam kalau beginners memang tani drill habis lah.
Yeah.
Just to get the form right ba. Tapi
Yeah. I
after
think,
certain weight your form definitely breaks down yo.
Mm.
You know, because the weight kan you can't handle that weight. It's
Yeah.
too heavy.
Yeah.
So of course lah basically macam it's the laws of physics, man.
Yeah.
If something's heavy it goes down kan. So it'll basically macam kalau kau squat kalau kau ilang o tu form mo.
Yes. So
Because-
I mean like it's through trial and error lah jo.
Of course, yeah.
Through experience.
Yeah.
kan?
Yeah.
macam
Yeah,
another
yeah.
thing to add to Cizzy's punya point
Yeah.
is that like to a certain weight your form is going to break down.
Yeah.
Tapi you're going to find the form that you break down the least lah.
Yeah.
Macam,
Yeah.
you
Yep,
don't
yep.
want to find a form that you will macam
Yeah.
completely crumble under
Yeah.
the weight kan.
Tapi then again the beauty of it is also macam in powerlifting macam what people masa ni lah what I know lah what they're lacking is accessory work sebenarnya.
Yeah.
Because Louis Simmons says macam begitu kan you still need to do the bodybuilding shit
Yeah.
so that kau punya orang macam badan na tu you develop more muscle
Yeah.
sama
It's,
juga.
it's a good supplement
Of course
to make
mesti
you stronger.
mesti
lah.
mesti
Yeah.
because your
yeah.
muscle has to be strong enough to support the weight as well ba.
Yeah. So what you're saying now, macam people don't really do exercise?
no
Oh, is it jarang o sikit?
It's not enough. Bagiku,
not
it's
enough.
not enough. It's not like
What is enough? Like, what is enough?
that's ano lah. I can't answer for everyone though.
Okay,
Macam
okay.
different people needs different types of ano lah. Yung orang macam specific accessory work.
Yeah.
Yung orang macam kalau kau andang macam jenisnya macam you're what people say a hard gainer.
Yeah.
So you have to do more ano to build muscle ba.
Okay.
So macam kalau kalau elite lifters kan macam one of them is like Russell Orhe. He's the reigning U83
Mm.
83 champ lah orang USA.
Okay.
So macam his logic he has big ass legs man. Basar kaki niya.
Basta
Macam
karabaw.
Macam
Oh,
macam
kaki
catu lah
kuda
yo.
lah,
Kaki
kaki
kuda.
Oh, okay.
Dia punya macam ya kan if you're to at that you reach that point where you're apa ni orang memang top tier level guy.
Yeah.
Dia cakapnya he doesn't do accessories for legs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because alasannya if he does his legs would be bigger.
Okay.
That's why he skips. He only squats man. Untuk leg niya. Atu saja
That's it. No
That's it.
accessories. And
Nada for legs saja.
Yeah.
For legs
Because
nada.
there's no
Okay.
point anymore, Jokan.
Because if you're at that levels macam normal bodybuilding shit wouldn't do shit
Yeah,
man. Habis pun you're just there for the pump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but for 99% of people.
Yeah,
they don't-
tapi
they don't
yalah, I mean macam you're not Russell Orhe
get-
guys.
Yeah, you're not Russell Orhe.
We're not built like him.
Reality
like-
check.
A reality check, man.
He's
It's
like
facts.
one of
It's
a-
facts, bruv. It's
one of a
facts.
kind athlete lah.
Yeah, one of a kind
yeah.
athlete. Tapi pun kalau kau kan cakap pun macam di US kan they have monsters man. They have monster athletes Macam most of them belum lagi umurnya berapa sudah dorang macam in those dorang punya teen years.
Yeah, high
therefore,
school, high
high
school
school
kids.
years they're already wrapping 2 plates 2 plates on bench.
Ubat masuk bagus sudah lah.
Maybe we don't know.
Yeah.
We
But
don't
I
know.
mean,
Could be that or could be
Could be that
genetics.
or could be natural.
Yeah, I mean we
genetics,
don't know kan.
Yeah.
It's the ani baru apa the truth hurts but they say macam kan orang macam genetically
Yeah.
your genetics plays a role as well
Yeah,
sebenarnya.
of course.
Tapi
Of course.
tapi without hard work
It's the same shit.
it's
lah.
the same shit lah.
Or,
Yeah.
it's nothing lah.
It all comes down if who's the hardest worker in the room.
Yes.
Ah.
It's,
Tapi
ano
kan,
to
yeah.
hard work beat talent
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Any
someone
day, bro.
who's genetically blessed
Yeah.
would have an easier time to
Of
be
course.
stronger
Exactly.
than someone
Of course.
who's not.
Yeah,
even though they
yeah.
work hard.
It doesn't take
So it's not
it
fair
doesn't
in that
it doesn't
way.
take a lot of effort sebenarnya.
Yeah.
Of course. Of
Not
course,
like
of course.
orang yang not genetically gifted.
Yeah. But like some people also they get confused kalau let's say orang tu you don't know this person sekali you start powerlifting kan
Yeah.
and he's doing very well
Mm.
some people will say natural ni right
Yeah.
natural genetics ni
Genetics.
Yeah.
Mm.
tapi sometimes it could also mean that maybe you ada athletic background sudah
Yeah.
back in the
Could
day.
be,
Yeah,
You
could
know,
be,
it
could be.
help
Of course.
him
Yeah,
in
of
terms
course.
of performance lah.
Mm.
Yeah, so
And
it's
yeah,
either
that
lah.
discipline
So
kalau-
it's one of those things lah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. What good advice would you give to these people lah?
So I would say, if you've been training for a year or so, you're confident in your lifts, then just compete.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just sign up for your meet. You don't have to cut weight. Just start competing, just so you know what it's like to be a powerlifter, what it's like, how you're gonna perform on the platform, how your mental is going to be.
Yeah.
And so, other than that,
What about
there-
new lifters, man? I mean, people who are
who haven't lifted ever before.
yeah, tapi
But they
are
want to be
keen,
in powerlifting.
are keen to learn about powerlifting, man. They want to start their journey with powerlifting.
Because it's not a fast process or progress lah.
Nah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
It's a marathon, not a sprint, man.
Mm.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. 'Cause
Yeah.
this reminds me of jiu-jitsu.
Eh,
as well,
lurus ke
bro.
to? It's
I
not.
think so.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's not a marathon. It's
It
It's
is
not
a marathon.
It's a marathon.
It's
not a sprint,
It's
it's a
not a
marathon.
it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. Yeah, okay.
So it's like jiu-jitsu, bro. jiu-jitsu you cannot macam the progress is very bata. You gotta stay and learn sampai you get used to it. So
Yep.
like for me powerlifting is somewhat like that lah.
Yeah.
So how
I
would
mean,
you
macam, I think it's every sport in general, dude. You know, macam, it's apa niya orang common knowledge that macam if you want to be good at something,
Mhm.
you have to put
time and effort
time
lah.
and effort, boy.
Mm.
Yeah.
So to be the best of the best, it all depends on you, yo. Macam, but yeah lah, you have to put your time and effort into that, ano lah, into
Yeah.
doing what you ano to ah.
Yeah, I think having said that, I think macam you said, advice for newer lifters yang macam they don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they want to
is
jump in terus to
find a
powerlifting.
coach. Man, find a coach, you will make your progress faster than when you're on your own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Or find a group to train with, like we
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
You know, we figured things out ourselves
Yeah.
back then.
But macam what people macam the old lifters would give advice kan.
Mm.
They say macam for kalau you want to start, it's better to start macam without a coach.
Yeah.
Do it yourself. Supaya nya orang atau bukan spoon feeding lah.
Yeah.
You learn it the hard way. Tapi macam there's access now, man. You can get
Yeah,
access.
yeah.
It's as simple as typing it on Google, bro.
Ano ba, bro?
You're searching on Google, man.
Berjari?
Bakare belum deh. Alah, mana tu. Last-lastnya stick to your roots, boys and girls, you know. Kalau rasanya masih makan belacan, jangan stay makan ano.
McDonald's.
Oh, jangan kan stay kan makan ubi kantang.
So this is the format that I want lah.
Mm.
Like it's more of a sharing stories,
Yeah.
advice, things like that. But at the same time, we talk about the achievements lah of the person that we invite.
The romance. What?
Yeah, that's-
The romance for the sport,
yeah,
man.
the romance of the sports. lah, bro.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I'm not. I don't mean with another person,
Oh.
man.
yeah. So okay, I think one more question. Kalau so since you're not gonna compete anymore, tapi kalau ada orang wanna hire you as their coach, would you take it?
Mm, yeah, probably. You know, I never tried to research how to coach or to how to write a program or anything like that. But you know, it's a good opportunity to start.
Yeah,
Johan.
yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
so might as well.
Yeah, because like I mean like back in the days, pun you sometimes you write program for people pa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Macam sama si Z dulu.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So things like that. So okay, good enough. So if you guys want to start powerlifting, if you want to be like Hakim, make sure to contact him.
Mr. World Record
Um,
Holder.
Is your Instagram on public or private?
It's on private, but my lifting account is public.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So where people can
Oh,
find
Mr.
you? Bro?
Mr. Athlete,
Mr.
Mr. Athlete.
So where people can find you if macam they wanna get to know you in terms of powerlifting lah. Like
They want to know.
Yeah.
They want to know you better, man.
It's at garbage_lord L0RD.
Garbage_lord.
Lord L0RD. The Lord
Okay.
is spelled with a zero.
The link will be provided below, guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
So-
spelling
Yeah.
will be.
Yeah.
provided.
The spelling will be provided.
Yeah.
I don't
But-
think it's a link.
No.
Don't click it, man.
It's,
That's clickbait.
It's clickbait
It's
or
clickbait.
Monopoly Go kali.
Oh,
Monopoly Go kali. Scoop.
scammer, bro.
Confirm.
Yeah.
Ada stiker yo, minta ko eh. Stiker Monopoly boy. Buguna ko
Kung
yo.
pikir scam tu, bro.
Hindi yo. It's not,
Yes.
yeah. Pasal pa yung orang send kan. That's
Oh,
why.
macam,
Yeah, that's why.
nah, man.
Yeah, it's
You know how
it's the
it is.
thing now, man.
It's a
Monopoly
thing,
Go.
ah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, okay, cause for sure ada, because it keeps growing what these sports kan.
Yeah.
And then the newbies, the new one, kadang-kadang they don't know where to go. And
Yeah.
then you don't have to cari jauh-jauh. You have someone here,
Yeah.
which is in Brunei. I'm talking about people in Brunei pulang, ah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if ada,
Shout out to the coaches, yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
I mean, if
Yeah,
other
Ajos,
people like
Malik.
outside Brunei,
15.
they want to get or hire people from Brunei to train them online or whatever,
Yeah.
they're also available, kan?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah. So any last words for our listeners out there?
Any
who
last
just,
words?
who just get to know you?
Well,
Sediakan payung sebelum hujan.
payung tadi hujan labat.
Oh, tadi hujan labat, bos.
Sungai Dilong hujan labat.
Yeah.
If you want to start powerlifting, just do it. Don't think too much about it. It's not a very hard sport. Well, it's not.
True.
It's not an easy sport, but it's a simple sport. It is a hard sport. You know, you need to take care of all your joints, all your muscles throughout the years. Jangan macam angkalan ni
Oh.
sampai sakit tuhod.
Sakit
Oh,
otot
Sama
sudah
kayo
pala
utot
ni.
sudah, boss.
Oh.
Allah
Cuma
Allah.
kepinjin.
Allah. Lela lagi dapat, bos.
Dapat baus.
Sakit.
Oh, hindi lagi tebala.
Nalang ito bala, boss. Tumakay.
Pakay. Bayar eh.
Binsi.
Bayar eh.
Kalau kamu pakai.
Kala ka mo
bayar
ito
eh.
pa kay bayar. Bukannya free ne. Kikir, pre.
Okay. Anything
Yeah.
else?
No, that's all.
That's
You know,
all.
follow me on Instagram if you want.
Yeah.
Message me. Kalau aku rajin check, aku jawab.
Yeah.
Kalau hindi rajin, so sabar sila.
Kala na rajin telefon.
Oh,
Jangan peduli.
telepon,
Takan.
Video call.
DM, IG, ada video call. Takan saja video call itu, brada. It's just one click away, man. Disturb his life. It's okay.
Parang ano, I'm gonna buy your coins lah.
Awalnya.
You sell any...
Do you sell your fit
Oh.
pics? Yeah. Sell your fit pics, man. Come on, bro.
But, so like now, banyak lah orang understand already what is powerlifting in Brunei. Because like from the recent meet, actually ramai orang melihat
Yeah.
Ramai.
Quite
It's
a good
it's
turnout
a
lah.
big crowd.
Big crowd, huh?
Yeah.
So, it's good to
Macam
see.
it's good now that macam powerlifting ada ia punya own ano ba? Yung orang macam ia punya own spotlight now, man.
Yeah.
Because it's growing,
yeah.
kan? It's growing.
Growing is getting bigger than ever.
Yep.
So which is good, it's nice to see lah.
Yeah, it's nice to see,
Because,
man. It's nice to
like-
see the community growing, you know.
Yeah.
Macam back then it was only us kan saja.
Yeah.
Now macam ada orang lain.
Siap lihat.
Siok. Macam
Yeah.
dulu tu payah-payah yo.
Mm.
It's very hard to tarik orang dulu-dulu tu. Now,
Yeah.
tapi
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
they're like swarming, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
payah to
Like-
tarik orang and also it's payah to make people understand.
Yeah.
Because the way we train dulu is not like the common lifters bah.
Yeah.
Because
Yep,
of
yep.
course when you deadlift you have sometimes you barat sudah had.
Mm.
You drop it and it's
Yeah.
gonna be noisy bah.
Mm.
And people always give us that stare,
Oh.
you know, like
like.
Eh,
you
like,
know what I mean? Like
antak niya.
how ba?
Oh.
That's one of the things that people need to understand, because I would love to see people put it down slowly. Kalau
Mm.
yang
Yeah.
payah, bro.
Yeah.
No, it's about safety, wa.
Yeah.
So, but now it's nice to see lah, Jo. Like I heard a lot of stories. There is no much issues anymore.
Yeah, I think macam now more gyms are accessible lah for
Yes.
powerlifting.
Yes.
A lot of gyms have deadlift
Cater.
platform.
They cater for powerlifters.
There's a like area just to
Yeah.
do powerlift, like strength sport in general lah.
Yeah, you have your power bars.
Oh, power bars, deadlift platform.
Deadlift
ah?
platform, yeah.
Yeah.
Dulu bro, mana ada
Oh,
tu.
dulu.
No way, man.
Kayak
Nada
gitu.
yo.
Certain
Barbell
gyms
triple
saja.
star.
Hantap, boss.
This is not a sponsored
Oh.
video.
Nada
But
yo,
yeah,
nada
yeah,
yo.
it's
Macam dulu tu we couldn't even get macam calibrated plates. We didn't
Yes.
even know about calibrated plates. And macam you know, power bar.
Exactly.
There's this all types of bars, you know.
Yeah.
Macam it's not only a barbell rupanya yo. There's specialty bars. That's what they call it. Specialty bars. Macam the football bar, the Cambridge bar, you know, all that SSB and all that. lah.
Very specific.
Yeah,
right?
very specific.
The
There's-
knurling is different.
Yeah, the knurling is different,
Yeah.
man. Totally, man.
So it's good to see now lah. It's good to know that this sport is getting bigger.
Yep,
Yeah.
And people, it's very well accepted now.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Cool. Do you guys have
Don't be afraid to try, guys. You know, macam don't be tempted lah. Yung orang kadang-kadang people are tempted. Pasal they see macam this guy is doing heavyweight. Then most of the guys bukan lah most lah. Yung orang ada seorang dua no orang-orang lamanya andang garang-garang tapi jangan khawatir guys. Usulnya si garang yo tapi dalam hati ada teman.
yeah,
Relax yo bro.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to approach. Atulah saja. Don't be afraid to approach.
Because I think like if you guys want to know what is a good lifting form, like going and asking a power lifter is the right place lah. because ato yung very important lah, like for powerlifters to have, right?
Yeah.
To have a good form, to know the safety things like that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess we're good today. Thank you so much for those who are listening to the Crispy Podcast. There'll be more episodes coming up with different guests from different backgrounds who has different stories. So my name is Korean Wally, and thank you to Hakim for coming in and sharing his stories with us, and the Crispy Podcast co-hosts of the night, Ziz and Mad.
Yo, yo, yo.
And I'll see you guys on the next episode. First, make sure subscribe, like, and follow us on YouTube, Spotify, and Instagram. The Crispy Podcast. We're out, motherfuckers.
Ciao.